Welcome back to Chris RD Gymnastics Music Sports channel. Yes, so today we're just going to react live or watch live together. Well, anyways, I cannot show to you anymore the screen, but I can I cannot show to you anymore the screen, but you can watch me reacting to these competitions. I will watch the and react the swimming World Cup third day. This is the third day finals. All right, and the next leg for the swimming World Cup will be in Incheon, Korea, which will start on Friday, Saturday, Sunday. This coming Friday, they will be at Incheon, Korea. So let's watch for it. And hi to the 1 million viewer right now. Shanghai Finals Day 3. So the next stop, second stop will be at Incheon, Korea. It is, oh my god, it's very early on Friday. It's 4:27 a.m. to 7:27 a.m. The heats 1. The finals for day 1 will be 2:23 p.m. Oman time or Dubai time to 3:57 Dubai time. That's the live. So on Friday. And that will be, yes, October 24. Tomorrow's no, so this will start on Thursday, right? So today is 22, then 23, Wednesday, 24 on Thursday. Yeah, so the next stop for the next stop for Swimming World Cup Korea will start on Thursday. This coming Thursday, Dubai time is 2:23 p.m. to 3:57 p.m. So, and I will post to you here in our live chat group if you want to watch what we're gonna watch right now. Hi, Prabhat Arts. I will post here the link. I will post. I will post here the link of the. Wait, what's my hair? I will post here the link of the website where you can watch the swimming World Cups. It's in the. Oh, thank you very much, Prabhat. Thank you for the support. And thank you for. Okay, it's not yet there, but I will post here. I will post later the link where you can watch the swimming World Cup. Okay, all the swimming World Cup because I can through Eurovision Sports TV. But you cannot watch the Eurovision Sports TV if you are not in Europe. So what you need to do is to buy a VPN, whichever, or look for a VPN which you can connect to watch the Eurovision Sports TV. That's the Eurovision Sports TV. Well, you need, if you cannot, mostly the free VPN is they have this. If you have any European nations that you can connect for your free VPN, you can watch in the Eurovision Sports TV. So the next stop, what's your one wish, Prabhat? So that's it, huh? So you can watch there anytime Eurovision.com. All right. So I will watch now. The day 3 finals. What's your request? You are hi, William Canales. You are handsome too. All are handsome. What's more handsome, with glass or without eyeglass? That's my age.
4, 3, 2, Das Spiel beginnt jetzt mit einer 20 € Freiwette für Neukunden und 100% Ersteinzahlungsbonus. Betano Sportwetten.
Your hands on too, bro. So we're gonna watch now the competitions. The Swimming World Cup China. Yeah, so I cannot show to you here the screen because it's copyrighted video by World Aquatics.
My name's John Mason. I'm going to be the host.
So that's the link that I have posted here, where you can watch the Swimming World Cup.
是的，今天晚上实在是太精彩、太值得期待了。2024世界泳联游泳世界杯将在亚洲的3个城市举办，而第一站就选在了繁华的国际大都市上海。
Yes, the crowds have been awesome, and you guys watching at home have been awesome as well. What have you got to look forward to this evening? It's going to be a fantastic night of racing. So let's take a look at our schedule. Here it is, our final night kicks off with the men's 400-meter individual medley. We then move into that women's 800-meter freestyle.
Okay,
we have the women's
freestyle.
100-meter and the men's 50-meter butterfly.
Wow, butterfly.
The men's 100-meter and the women's 200-meter backstroke.
Backstroke.
The women's 50-meter, the men's 100-meter breaststroke. The women's 100 and the men's 200 freestyle. And of course, we finish with that women's 200-meter individual medley.
All right.
我们一起来看一下
So there is
上海世冠之夜的比赛赛程，
women's
总共有
800-meter
男子、女子
freestyle.
共计11个项目组成。
Butterfly for
But
50
how are these
meters man
athletes
and
scored,
backstroke
okay?
100
throughout
meters
the series, of
breaststroke.
course, they're racing for points. This is what it's going to look like. Athletes scored on two separate
Thank you very
things.
much for the
First of all, they're
compliment,
placing in
William
event, so
Canales.
hypothetically they come third, they get 6 points, and then their second score is going to be based off their aqua points. The aqua points are how close they got to the current world record, with the current world record being 10 points. So say they got 910, it will be 9.1, giving them a total of 15.1.
So it's 15.1 points
我们一起
here.
来看一下选手的比赛积分规则。首先，第一部
So
分
we're
是
just
选
being
手
gonna
的
react
名次
here.
积分，进入项目的前
So
8名
you
可以
can,
根据名次获得相应的积分。
click
第
the
二个
link
部分是选
there
手的表现积分，
where you can watch
选
the
手的成绩
the
决
Swimming
定，
World
名
Cup.
次决定名次积分和表现积分
Because
构成了选手的最终积
I
分。
think World Aquatics wants you to watch at the website of the Eurovision. But you need to buy a VPN if you are not residing in Europe. But if you are residing in Europe, you can watch there.
Sophie Harvey on 50.5, Rebecca Meader 41.2, and so on and so forth. But I need to let you all know that it is only the top 3 races that are going to count. So Alina Shmushka, who's down here on 33.8, has only been in the water twice. So this, of course, could all change. She could swim tonight, have a fantastic race, and leapfrog above some of these girls. Of course, it's all to play for on night 3.
我们来看一下2个比赛日之后的选手积分排名情况。
Kate
首先是
Douglas
女子
for
方面，
women's
凯特道拉斯以
59.1 points now.
59.1 积
Regan
分
Smith
暂
with
时位列第一位。
56.8 and Marie
Now, of course,
Sophie
let's look at the
for
men's
Harvey
program. Things are looking a little
50.5.
more sort of, wild
Noe
and free over here. We got
Ponti.
Noah Ponti out in front of
He's
52.2.
now the worst number
Duncan
1.
Scott, in second on 51.8.
You are-
Peter Kretzer, on 50.8.
Thank you,
in
Prabhat.
third, and so on and so forth. But there are a few of these athletes who have only
What
been in
country
the
you
water
from,
twice.
Prabhat?
We've got Alberto Rossetti, Leon Marchand, Chin-Hai Yang has only swum twice.
Yes,
So
Chin-Hai Yang.
The 200 breaststroke tonight, it is a showdown. It could all come down to that, the placings. These boys could leap up to the top of that
So,
board and
the
of course
more-
take the title. We are not going to know until the end of the night.
Yeah, that's
大
good,
家
that's
可以看到
good.
诺埃庞蒂以52.2分暂时位列男子排行榜的第一位。今晚到底这个排行榜会发生什么样
Ah,
的变化呢？
India.
Now,
Nice,
before we
India.
get into who you
Prabhat,
need to
yeah.
keep an eye out
Prabhat's
for
Indian name.
tonight, we had an amazing swim this morning.
Yeah.
Noah Ponti broke a world record in the 50-meter butterfly in the heats, which was wild on day 3. So let's take a look at his race.
Yeah, Noe Ponti.
Standing there behind the box, he's been on
He did. He broke a world record for Noe Ponti. He will have a 25,100 US dollar.
Now everything needs to come together on a 50,
10,000.
especially in short course. Those
Wow.
skills, those turns, the underwaters, the starts, it all has to be perfect. Now this was Nicolas Santos' world record. He broke it in the World Cup in Budapest a few years ago. But as you can see, he's coming in for that touch. And there it
Well,
is.
world
An
record
amazing
for
swim
Noe
Noah
Ponti
this
there.
morning for a world record.
21.67. The last world record
Let's take a
for
look at
50
what he
meters
had to say.
butterfly was 21.75.
World record.
Amazing for Noe Ponti. Ah, young artist. Nice one.
Quick race, world record, what can I say? I mean, I've been targeting this world record for a couple of years now, and now being able to break it first world record, I mean, yeah.
Doesn't get better than that, right? Hey, you got Check on over there cheering you on. I tell you what else we got for you.
Amazing Noe
A check
Ponti.
on for $10,000 US. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for your new world record holder, Noah Ponti. An
Amazing,
swim from him this
Ponti.
morning. I'm wondering whether he can do it again tonight. We'll
Free
give him another
BB.
10 grand. That'd be nice. But let's take a look at the ones to watch. Of course, goes without saying.
Yeah, Leo
Marchand,
Marchand is here
he's
too.
been a superstar in the swimming world over the last year. We've got Noah Ponti as
So,
well. He got the. That was,
you
that
can
was supposed to be
just,
first, ladies and gentlemen. Got that world record this morning. Coming up next, who have we got?
Watch
是
the
的，庞蒂也在今天上午突破了50米蝶泳的世界纪录。
Leo Marchand, ladies and gentlemen, he's got a double tonight, that 400-meter individual medley, and of course, that two-breast, two-time Olympic champion in both those events over the summer in Paris, which was amazing. Is he going to be able to take that title tonight? We'll have to wait and see.
法国游泳运动员马尔尚，巴黎奥运会的4金王，今天晚上将有2个项目的比赛，大家可以期待一下。
Then, of course, we've got the local girl. Yang Junyan.
Yang
She's going to be
Junyan.
in tonight in that 100-meter freestyle. Second seed into that. She's, of course, an Olympic finalist. She's putting in some great swims. We're going to see whether she can take that title.
杨俊轩今天晚上会有对他专门的采访。
Sorry,
他
sorry.
也是东京奥运会接力金牌的获得者，巴黎奥运会的3枚奖牌获得者。
And then, of course, our current leader, here she is, Kate Douglas, the United
Kate
States
Douglas,
of America.
yes.
So consistent.
USA
She's one of the
swimmers
most
are very
versatile
great.
swimmers on the planet. It has been a pleasure watching her race this
They are.
weekend. She's with us for the whole tour, and she's going to be hard to beat. We're going to have to wait and see what happens this evening.
我们一起期待凯特道格拉斯今天晚上会有
I
怎样
hope
精
you
彩
are
的表
all
现。
well there.
So there you
So
have
if
it.
you want
That
to
was a
watch
lot
what
of
I'm
information
watching,
for you
just click
guys.
the link there.
Put us on our
Okay?
toes they are, ladies and gentlemen. But we're going to get our racing underway in just a moment. So it's time to bring out our technical officials.
Technical officials.
请技术官员入场。
Thank you to our lovely hosts. Hello and welcome to Shanghai, China for the first leg of the World
Bro,
Aquatics
your
Swimming
message
World
was
Cup. As
held.
we get ready to commence the third session of finals here in Shanghai. Third of 3 with points, prizes and pride on the line for the world's fastest swimmers. I'm Bobby Hurley and I'll be taking you through tonight's finals.
Okay.
And again, next week as we move to Incheon, Korea.
Yes,
and
bro.
of course concluding the Swimming World Cup in Shanghai, in Singapore from October 31st.
The women's referee.
女子
Sure,
项
bro.
目
Get introduced to our technical officials. Here
Go
this evening.
support Prabhat
Night two of
Arts.
racing last
This
night
good
showed
one.
the versatility and
Support
speed and
Prabhat
power of the
Arts.
world's
Click
fastest
his
swimmers.
link.
Kate
He has a good
Douglas
channel
was victorious
for
again, adding the 50 fly
for
gold to her
arts.
collection.
Referee.
After winning on night 1 the 200 breast and 100 IM, what versatility she has.
The
Backstroke
men's
Olympic
starter.
champion Thomas
Men's
Chekon was back to his winning ways with an upset victory from lane 8 to touch out local fan favourite
Nice one.
Jean Le.
Technical
Amazingly, Chekon had to win a morning swim off in order to take his place in that 100 metres
Technical officials,
freestyle
you may now
final.
take your seats.
And the win streaks continued for Leo
Thank you very much
Marchand
for
and
the
Chin
24,000
Ha-young.
viewers
In the
here.
breaststroke event there, Chin breaking the Asian record to take out the 50. This morning belonged to Noah Ponti, the Swiss
Yeah,
star, surprising
Noah Ponti.
everyone to break the world record in the heats of the men's 50 metres butterfly in a time of 21:67. What a shocking race that was in front of a full house here in
We
Shanghai.
have a
Ponti
good
becomes the
number
first Swiss swimmer
of Chinese
in
viewers
almost 4
here.
years to break a world record. What's it got in store for us tonight? In front of this crowd, he got a $10,000 bonus, US dollars that is, this morning to break the world record, and he'll get it again tonight
Yeah.
if he can go just 1/100th of a second faster.
尖叫声！
Yes, and that's
Coming into
it.
tonight's finals.
I love it.
On the series point score on the
No
women,
one is
Douglas
supporting
Smith
me.
and Harvey are our top 3. Watch for Alina Zmushka to potentially move up the rankings. And on the men's side, of course,
I love
Noah
you,
Ponti,
Prabha Arts.
Lee's Duncan Scott and Peter Kutsia. But watch for Chin and Marchand. That 200 breaststroke final going to be very important when it comes
What
to the
sports
points.
you are watching here? Prabhat Arts. What sports you are watching?
First up tonight is the men's 400 meters individual medley final.
So we are watching live here from Dubai. It's
Marchand's in this race. Is it under threat?
9:51 p.m. here.
For United States of America,
Let's go, Trenton Julian.
Julian in lane 8 met last night's 200 butterfly winner. We don't normally
Yeah.
see him race the IM events. He'll be in lane 8.
In lane 1 for Singapore, Reagan Cheng.
And the young Reagan
Reagan
Cheng,
Cheng.
16 years of age, in his first international final representing Singapore there in lane 1.
In 7,
7的来自中华台北傅昆明。
Chinese Taipei represented here in lane 7 with Fu Kunming, 16th place in the Melbourne World Titles in this event.
6道
in lane 6,
Lane
representing
6.
New Zealand, Lewis Cladder.
We've got an absence in lane 2, so we jump
Lewis
over to lane
Cladder
6
for
and
New
it's
Zealand.
the reigning long course world champion
Such a
Lewis
very
Cladder
handsome
from New
guy
Zealand.
too.
3道
In lane 3 for France, Leon Marchand.
Leo
Leon
Marchand.
Marchand, the world record holder in this event in the long course pool, the Frenchman breaking the oldest world record in the books last year in
In
Fukuoka.
5
At
for
Michael
Great
Phelps'
Britain,
time going down.
Sharanek.
Mark
Sharanek there
Sharanek.
in lane 5,
Of
swimming
Great
for
Britain.
Great Britain. He made his world championship
Good.
debut way back in 2013.
And in lane 4, representing Italy, Alberto Rossetti.
Wow, Alberto
Italian
Rossetti.
Alberto Rossetti there in lane 4. It's got a personal best of 3:57.01.
This is the men's 400-meter individual medley fastest heat.
现在进行的是男子400米个人混合泳决赛快组。
Start list here for the
There's
men's
a
400
DNF here.
IM. Rossetti
South
and
Africa.
Sharanek there in 4 and 5. Leon Marchand, the Frenchman,
Yeah.
in lane 3. Marchand has been essentially
I hope to
untouchable
watch
in this
on
event.
Thursday,
Yards,
but I
meters,
cannot
long
watch
course
on
or short
Thursday
course, it
because
doesn't
on
matter.
Thursday I will be
Hasn't been
duty for
defeated
14
since the
hours.
Tokyo Olympics.
We just do a
Where he placed
recast,
6th in that final.
reaction
And
recast
he has
only.
been on a tear over the past 24 months. Rossetti, really strong short course performer.
Here 11:30 p.m. Ah, okay. Here is 9:53 p.m. and Dubai. Rossetti lane 4. Lane 8 is
Away
USA.
in the first final of the night here in Shanghai.
It's 400 meters
Men's
individual
400
medley.
individual medley. They've got 4 laps or
Whoa.
100 meters of each stroke. We've already got a couple
First
of
is Marchand
gold medalists
of
from
France.
this leg of the
Second
World
is
Cup.
Rossetti of Italy,
Racing
and
here.
third is
Julian in
Julie
lane 8,
of
the butterfly
USA.
specialist. He'll try and match Marchand
Going to the 50
through the
meters.
opening 100 meters or so. Also Lewis Cladder there. He's the
Marchand.
reigning long course world champion.
Then Rossetti,
Alberto
Italy,
Rossetti
and
in lane 4
Julie.
with the fastest
Going to
personal
75
best,
meters.
short course personal best
Galing ah.
of these 7 finalists. But of course, we haven't
Finishing
seen
the
Leon Marchand
100
swim this event in
meters.
short
Going
course
to now
meters
is Marchand first.
at any point in
Under
his career,
25,
really. So Marchand
Rossetti
has
and Julie.
done amazing things at the Olympic Games. 4
Such a
individual
great
gold medals,
swimmer.
of course, and has
For Rossetti.
obliterated short course yards records.
Going to 200
in the
meters,
NCAA
Marchand.
over there in the United States. So,
Rossetti and Julie of
what sort of
Italy.
shape is he in here?
Marchand is amazing.
In
Such a
Shanghai,
great
he's been
strength.
good through the 100 and 200 IM events through the previous 2 days. He won both gold medals.
Going to
there.
150
World Cup
meters.
record last night in the 200 meter distance. And when we look at this
No, bro.
potential world record,
We cannot do that
Daisato
here.
back in 2019, he really front-ended that one. He really front-loaded it through the fly back.
Going
and
to
into
the
breaststroke.
175 is
Breaststroke
Marchand first.
was
Leon
quite amazing
Marchand
at
is the
that
king
point
of
in
400
time.
meters.
Marchand, we know how good he is in long course breaststroke.
Such a great
He wasn't able to pull
backstroke
away
for
from the
Leon
field
Marchand.
last night through his favoured breaststroke leg, and he will race
Marchand's
the 200
going to
breaststroke
the
later
150
in
meters.
tonight's finals. That's going to
Clark
be a
now
showdown
third
against
and
Casper
Rossetti.
Corbeau and Chin Hai-young.
Judy of USA now in
So here
fourth.
goes Marchand, finishing off the backstroke leg here. We'll have a look at where he is in that world record split. 1.55 seconds.
Going to the
152.9
175 meters.
through the first 200 meters. He's got a lead of over 3
breaststroke
seconds
now.
ahead of Rossetti.
No, it's a
And Claire
225.
there swimming a strong race just behind Rossetti.
Yeah,
in
very
that
strong race
for
for
the podium. Sharonek in
Marchand.
4th spot, trying to take off some ground.
Rossetti
Again, Marchand
on the
extending
2nd
out.
place and 3rd place of Clark. A6. You're 11 years old, Prabat. You're so young, huh? You're very young. I didn't know that you're
Das Spiel
11.
beginnt jetzt mit einer 20 Euro Freiwette für Neukunden und 100% Ersteinzahlungsbonus.
County strokes here is really only going to take 6 or 7 strokes a lap, because what it can do is just get into a fantastic streamlined position and get more distance off the wall underwater through that pull-out phase than anybody else in history. He can get so much length in breaststroke, but also equally
Nice for
expert
Marchand.
in his dolphin kicking on his front and his back. He can really move underwater better than anybody we've ever seen in this sport. So, Leon Marchand
now.
with 25 meters of
5 laps
breaststroke
to
to
go.
go. Rossetti's not going away.
3rd is
That
Clark,
lead
2nd is
might have even
Rossetti.
cut into that lead of Marchand. Seto split.
Leon Marchand is
when he
very
did
good
race
for
this,
long
was a
distance swimming.
106.5. And Marchand well over that world mark now. So Rossetti with a big breaststroke leg. He's matched the Frenchman through that third
Amazing
100 meters.
swimmer from the
Marchand
French.
some 4 seconds off world record pace. So he's not going to be able to pull
Julie
that
Nelson
much
fifth.
ground off Diaceto.
3
But
laps to
as
go.
we've
Leon
seen
Marchand
and heard from the mouths of
doing well with his
the world's
stroke.
best swimmers
Now
that are
on-
backing up after a tough Olympic campaign. They've had a bit of downtime, rest and relaxation. They'll look to build through this short course season throughout the 3 legs of the World Cup and try and swim their best in December at the Budapest Short Course World Championships.
Short course world championships.
So Leon
swimming.
Marchand just 25 meters to swim. It's been a good second half of the race from Rossetti, the Italian. That looks like Clarebird in 3rd spot.
Ekalit
holding off
non
Sharonek.
mais post
And Marchand starting to fatigue. Look at those legs drop away. He's really had to guts this one out.
Great
4
job,
minutes,
Leon Marchand.
0.03.
Rossetti. And the
PB
3rd
for
is
Marchand.
Clark.
Rossetti in 2nd place there,
New Zealand.
4:01.5. And Clarebird holding on for
Yeah, the
3rd
strong
position.
swimmers, Olympic swimmers are still resting now.
Oh, that one took it out of him.
But of course, if
I
you
don't
want
think
to
at any point in
have
Paris
a good
did we see that
ranking,
much pain
you should
on the face of
swim
Marchand
well.
and that much heavy breathing
Have more competition.
after any of his events. That's a tough race to do when you're not fully
Nice one,
prepared
Leon Marchand.
for it, the 400 meters individual medley. Off the blocks there, Julian was good through that butterfly leg as we
Yeah, let's
thought
go,
he would be.
Leon Marchand. Far from
Marchand
France here.
Through the first
Far
200
from
meters, he might just be
France.
testing to see how much easy speed he has, trying to get used to those short course meters, walls and stroke counts. But he did drop off through that breaststroke leg, and I don't think that's showing any sort of weakness in the breaststroke. It might just be more his aerobic capacity at this point in the season. And again, 200 breasts later to come in this final session. We'll see what he's got in that final. So, first final completed. Marchand ahead of Rossetti and Clarebird in the 400 IM.
0.3 milliseconds. Alberto Rossetti, 4 minutes and 4 minutes and 1 seconds, 0.31
There's the
milliseconds.
summary after this morning's heats as well. This was a time
1
final
second,
tonight.
51 milliseconds. Amazing. There's a Mongolian. Wow. Nice one.
Well, I tell you what, we made it a tough one for you guys to start
Great
the night.
job,
Let me
Leon
jump in here.
Marchand. Ang galing niya.
Congratulations, Leon.
Alberto
Probably the longest
Rossetti.
race you've had since Paris. Looked like it hurt a little bit.
Yeah, I think I forgot how hard it was at 4 a.m. But yeah, it was pretty cool. I think I just went a little too fast on the fly. So now I was just dying in the last 100, but it's fine.
I mean, that's what this is for, right? Getting back into that racing training and working on those types of little peaks and tweaks.
Yeah, exactly. I started training a month ago, so I'm just trying to get some new details and focus on my technique a lot. And yeah, it's been really fun to race here, so I'm happy.
Love it. I know you've got that 200 breast later as well, in a little under an hour, so good luck. He loves a tough race. Now,
Nice.
Alberto, you're done. You can put your feet up now. How's the Shanghai stop been for you? A great start to your sort of World Cup series.
Oh yeah, I would say it's a great start for World Cup series, a great start for the season. This is a great time for being only the first race of the year, so I'm really happy. I just tried to stay with Leon as much as I could, and it's been a fun race, to be fair, and I can't wait for the next stop.
I can't wait to watch what you do there as well. Look, congratulations. Get some food and have a sleep. And Lewis, great to have you back here, mate. You know, they say you got to race the best to be the best. You're in there with some of the best, having a crack on night 3.
Yeah, it's awesome racing these lads and going head to head. Haven't swum a 400 AM
Namaste.
short course in 4 years, so
You're
it was an
playing with
interesting
me,
race trying to find out
Prabhat.
how to pace that.
Look, I love what you did. Congratulations. Ladies and gentlemen, please give it up for your athletes.
Nice one. Leon Marchand did well. Next
Up is the
women's
women's
800 meters
freestyle final.
freestyle.
Kayla Ledecky holds that world record.
Yes.
7:57.4. She's
This
one of
is
only
the
3 swimmers to get under 8 minutes
7:57.4.
in this event.
现在进行的是女子800米自由泳决赛快组，
In 7,
7道来自中华
you're a
台
swimmer,
北
huh?
潘品珍。
First to come out in lane 7 is Pan Pinchin,
Pan
17
Pinchin.
years of age, from Chinese Taipei.
2 representing Syrian Arab Republic.
Wow, from
Inanna
Syria.
Solomon.
Inanna Solomon there in lane 2 for Syrian Arab Republic,
In
finalist in the
6,
400 IM.
representing Singapore, Jinru Charmaine Lee.
9.0810
Singapore there in lane 6,
milliseconds
personal best
qualifying
of
time.
9:08. She was 7th in the 200 free last night.
来自中国汤慕涵，东京奥运会接力金牌获得者。
With 9
Tang
minutes
Wuhan,
and 01
dual
seconds,
Olympian for
43
China.
milliseconds.
Second in the
In
400
5,
freestyle earlier at this
5道
competition.
来自中国孔雅琪。
And Kong Yakchi, 16 years of age. She's one of the youngest Chinese swimmers we've seen
And
race
in
here at
4,
this World Cup.
16 years old and now competing in World Cup.
And in lane 4, the fastest seed coming in, that's Gao Weizhong, also 16 years of age. Personal best of 8:21.
This is the women's 800-meter freestyle fastest heat.
现在进行的是女子800米自由泳决
Six
赛
starters
快
in the 800 freestyle. Gao and Kong in 4 and 5, both 16 years of age from China.
Very young swimmers are here.
32
and
laps of the pool here. It's the longest
we will
event
be
on the
able to
women's program
see
here in
and watch
Shanghai.
new
We'll
champions.
race the 1500 next week in Incheon. And the 800 again in Singapore the week after that.
Let's go, girls.
They're off cleanly in
So
the
these
800
are all Chinese.
freestyle final. As we
The
said,
Chinese
32
versus an
laps of the
Arab.
pool. So
Women's
we'll
800
see
meters
a few different
freestyle.
race strategies here.
This
The
is
800
Gao.
is closer
Tang,
in terms
and
of a strategic race. It's closer to the 400, the way you actually want to swim it and mentally prepare for it. Whereas the 1500 really is a staying race for those pure distance swimmers. But the short course
Finishing the
800
50 meters is
turns
Gao
are important.
first.
Use a little bit more
Tang,
speed.
and
Really
Kong.
try and get out there through that first 200
All of
meters
those are
before
from
settling
China.
into, not settling into a rhythm, but grinding through a strong pace through that middle part of the race. So
Tang,
we've got the two
Gao,
16-year-old
Kong.
Chinese swimmers in those yellow lanes. Kong,
yeah.
closest to us
Kong
on
Tao,
screen, and
Kong Tang, Gao,
Gao in lane
Kong.
4 there, right of the yellow lanes. But early leader is going to be Tang.
Finishing the
There in
100
lane
meters
3, just
now.
right of the
First
yellow
is
lanes,
Tang,
59.8.
Gao, then Kong.
She's 21 years of
This
age.
is a
dual
women's
Olympian
800
from
meters
China.
freestyle.
She swam on the Heats relay team alongside Kong, the 4x200 freestyle relay in Paris this past summer. They weren't on the finals team,
Wow.
but they were on the Heats team, with that
Tang,
finals
Gao,
team
Kong
obviously
now.
going on to win the bronze medal. Tang actually swam on the gold medal winning 4x200 freestyle relay team in Tokyo. That big upset win over the United States and Australia 3 years ago. So she's got plenty of big time experience
You need to
in
have a
her
good
career,
kick for you
early in
to
her career.
advance
She was
a little
18 in
bit.
Tokyo, 21 years of age. Tang there, right of screen. The early leader through this one. We'll wait and see what that 200-meter split is. You can see how much they've just dropped off the other three members of this final. So the podium might be wrapped up already. But determining who's first, second, and third, well, we've still got plenty of this race to go. So there it is, 201.8 through the first 200 meters. Tang there on screen. She was second in the 400 free at this meet, swimming just over 4 minutes. Gao next to her was fifth in that final with a 403.5. And Kong was also in that 400 free final, placing sixth. So Tang, the oldest, the most experienced, well-credentialed, and probably swimming the best of the lot so far in Shanghai. But we'll see if she can go the full 800 meters distance.
Yeah, Gao is amazing. I
As
think
I've
he's
mentioned
just
a few
15 years
times,
old.
the swimmers here, they'll try and progress through the three stops of the World Cup. Even in those distance events, just racing this is a good way to get 800 meters of race pace training in right now. Of course, you include the warm up and warm downs and all the pace work you do the night before to get ready for a longer event like this. So they should actually try and just find little ways, whether it be a turn, whether it be laying off the legs or a breathing pattern to improve throughout the next 2.5 weeks. And then put in another 6-week block of training before trying to peak again at the World Short Course titles in December in Budapest later on this year. That's always a fun way to finish off every 2 years with a Short Course World Championships. The last Short Course World Championships was held 2 years ago in Melbourne. In that race, in the 800 freestyle, Lani Pallister took a strong win over Erica Fairweather from New Zealand. Australia ahead of New Zealand there, with Namba from Japan swimming a national record for bronze in that event. Pallister won't be racing, again this year at the Short Course World Titles. She swam well at the Australian National Championships last month.
I hope to watch the finals or
also take her spot in Budapest, so we'll see that Australia and New Zealand rivalry continue.
Thursday, but I cannot. Even Friday.
So through the first half of the race, Tang ahead of Gao, 407s there for these ladies. Gao in that purple cap, not letting her experienced teammate get too far in front of her. Gao with a personal best of 821.9. So a 407 split through the first half of the race.
Tang and Gao, their
defense
is
she's got
very
the potential to get
light.
under 820 and potentially even a couple of seconds under 820. Look at them pick up the pace here. Kong's just dropped off, starting to
Gao is starting
swim
to
in those
swim
low
nicely.
31s now. Tang try to turn at the halfway mark and accelerate away. You see her moving to the far side of the lane rope, trying to get as far away from Gao as she possibly can, just to not give any sort of drag or wash that Gao can potentially get on, but also with one big turn, might be able to scoot clear a little bit, catch your competitor off guard, and try and make a little bit of a break, but turn there from Gao. You can see she's spending more time underwater dolphin kicking.
I'm watching, bro,
and then looking at each other when they
World
swim
Cup,
right to left.
Swimming World Cup Shanghai
Into that
2024.
start-finish side, they'll be looking away. Gao in that purple cap, holding her streamline a little bit more. She's trying to lengthen out off the walls more than she did through the first 400 meters of the race. And they've well and truly picked this up as they get through the 550.
And Kong.
So it's a two-horse battle right now. Tang and Gao, they're lapping some members of this field. Tang there turning ahead. You can see her 1-2 little soft dolphin kicks before coming up. Gao putting in about 3 more powerful hit-driven dolphin kicks. Probably getting almost a full meter further off the wall. But Tang has responded. She's pushed clear again. So this one's going to be interesting. No one's letting up.
We'll react with the
break either of each other. They're just going to push and push. Swimming eye to eye. And they've got less than 200 meters to swim now. That 200 meter split, just over 204. they come into the 650.
Where are you from?
Maybe Ledeki's world record is well clear. She's won that at
So
the
it's Tang,
Indianapolis
Go,
World
Walk,
Cup 2 years ago.
Tang and Go, just swimming.
Just be the third woman under 8 minutes. 7:57.
Same
That one will
thing.
probably stay for a good while. She got the 1500 world record at that year, that leg of, not that leg, that year of the World Cup as well, 2 years ago. Ledecky with ambitions to race at the LA Games in the next in 4 years' time, so she'll still remain the woman to beat. Anything over 800 meters. So 100 meters to go now. 7:15 for Tang. She's led from the start. Another big turn there from Gao. Gao in the purple cap. She's got the better of the skills.
Now he's
got the best personal best
first
time
down.
as well.
Tang Gao.
But these two are not giving each other an inch. You can see this.
Yeah.
This is into, they'll get the whistle here, they'll get the bell to represent 50 minutes.
And A6 is here. So thank you for those just new coming here. So you can click the link there. It's a Eurovision Sports channel. You can click that link so that you can watch the video itself. Go by. Because World Aquatic doesn't want me to post that video.
Mit einer 20 Euro Freiwette für Neukunden und 100%
You can just do or
Ersteinzahlungsbonus.
make this kind of reactions like this.
Meters to go, they're breathing away from each other. So one more turn here, they'll go eye to eye before having a blind sprint home.
Nice
So the
foul.
crowd get on their feet. It's going to be a Chinese podium here, gold, silver and bronze, but who's going to get the gold? Tang now bringing in the legs, getting on top of the water, kicking clear. It's about a half-second lead. Gao, once she got underwater, pops up, trying
Gao.
to respond. But the
God,
21-year-old
it's a very
Tang,
close fight.
too good,
Go,
too strong, too experienced for a 16-year-old teammate. Tang Muhan takes the 800 freestyle here in Shanghai. Quick time as well, 8:15.3.
She's just 6 years old.
A
They
solid
have the
even
skills.
split there. Gao in second spot, 8:16.1. That margin was still less than a second. And in third
Amazing.
place is Kong Yaki. So our podium has completed the race. There's Solomon in lane 2 coming in towards the finish. There's Lee
100
from
meters.
Singapore as well, swimming bravely through these 800
It's more
finals.
harder. It's good
Solomon there in
swimming,
fourth
no?
spot, 8:59. Pan from Chinese Taipei in 5th position.
Lee of Singapore.
The longest women's race
Yeah.
of the program here in Shanghai completed now, as we do at the World Cup, starting the final session with those distance events before we see some of the shorter, faster events still to come in the program. Tang and Gao, what a battle it was over 32 laps. That's probably as big as the margin got at any point in that
So there
race.
will be a World Championship
Wuhan
for
there.
short course 2024.
Victorious in the 800 freestyle.
December.
8:15.34 is the winning time.
Tang Muhan, 8 and 15 minutes, 8 minutes 15 seconds, 0.34 milliseconds. Gao Wuhan, 8 minutes and 16.17 milliseconds for women's 800 meters freestyle. And Kong of China, they're all Chinese. 8 minutes 57 seconds, 0.21.
Oh, well, I tell you what an amazing race from these young ladies. Now, for you at home, we are going to come off now and we're going to do this in Chinese, but we just wanted to get them on your screens for all of you. Ladies and gentlemen, please give it up for these incredible athletes.
Fantastic racing from their local heroes. Chin Hayoung still to come in the men's 200 breaststroke. Zhang Yufei will compete again. Yu Yiting in that 100 fly as well. And of course, we saw Pan Zhanle.
I feel a little bit
last
sleepy now,
night.
but I will finish
So
this
far tonight, Leon Marchand has
competition
done
until
his business.
11.
Gold in the 400 IM, France ahead of Italy there with Rossetti in second spot. Marchand now 3 from 3 gold medals here in Shanghai, with one event still to come in the 200 breaststroke later in tonight's final session. Next up is that women's 100 butterfly. That's going to be good. After that is the men's 50 fly, which is the event on everybody's lips after Noah Ponte broke the world record this morning, 21.67. The swimmer from Switzerland posted $10,000 he got as a world record bonus. If he goes 1/100th faster again, or I believe if he even equals the world record, which is his personal best in tonight's final, he'll get another $10,000. How good is that? And Noah Ponte leading the point score so far coming into tonight's session of finals as well. So he is in fantastic form. Women's 100 meters butterfly final coming up. Maggie McNeil, this is the second of her 2 world records. 54.05, swam 2 years ago in Melbourne.
Women's 150. Women's 100 meters
Sweden
final.
represented here with Sara Junovic, 5th in the 50 butterfly final last night.
Anastasia
Kulyashova there
Kolyasova.
in lane 1 for the neutral independent athletes. 23 years of age.
From
Canada, Mary Sophie Harvey.
Last night's 400 IM winner was Canada's Mary Sophie Harvey. She's in lane 7.
2道来自中国陈露颖。
Chao Lun-ying.
Semi-finals from the Paris Olympic Games is Chen Lu-ying, 18 years
Chen
of age.
Lu-ying.
She'll be in lane 2.
In 6 for Sweden, Louise Hansen.
Louisa Hansen from Sweden. She's the 7th fastest performer of all time in this event. Watch for her in lane 6.
In 3.
3道来自中国于依婷，福冈世锦赛金牌获
Yu
得
Yi
者。
Ting in lane 3. She's in good form here in Shanghai with the national record in the 100 IM a few nights ago.
5道
Nice
In
one.
5 for Australia, Lily Price.
Lily Price,
Yes, Lily
bronze
Price
medalist
from Australia.
last night in the 50 fly final. A 22-year-old Australian is in lane 5.
4道
And in 4 for Finland, Laura Lautinen.
And
Laura
Finland's Laura
Lahtinen.
Lahtinen, personal best this morning, 55.82 to move through fastest after
This is the
heats.
women's 100 meter
She was the bronze medalist in the 200 butterfly distance here in Shanghai.
女子100米蝶泳决赛。
Lahtinen Price in the middle of the pool. Watch for Yu Yi Ting in lane 3. The Chinese swimmers at the top of the pool. Off in the women's 100 meters butterfly final. This one's going to be close. Some fast personal bests in the outside lanes, but we will see what sort
Going
of
for
form
that 25
these ladies are
meters.
in here in Shanghai.
First the
Lahtinen was
one
swam a
Hansen
PB this
off.
morning. She's in the middle of the
Sonia.
pool. Hansen touches
Hans
first there.
must be
We know how
leading
strong
first.
she is under the water.
Going to
Can
the
she
50
hold that through
meters.
that last turn? Green cap there of Lily Price from
50
Australia.
meters, we have
Harvey moving through to touch first. Just behind
Sweden,
Hansen is
Australia,
Price.
and
Lahtinen within
Estonia.
striking distance as well. Yu Yi Ting above those yellow lanes, falling back a little bit.
Very
and that was
close
a
on
big
fight
turn
ng
from
ano eh.
Lahtinen. So Lahtinen there in the black cap, strong third 25.
Nice, Estonia.
Gets a 0.3 lead with just one turn to go.
Australia
Still
and
underwater is
Sweden.
Lahtinen, pulling away from them.
These three countries
Lahtinen ahead
are
of Price.
very-
Yu coming back there in lane
their
3 as
distances are
well.
very
Hansen's
close.
dropping. Finland, can they get in first? Laura Lahtinen.
Yes.
World Cup
Wow,
winner here
Laura
in the women's
Lahtinen of
100 meters butterfly.
Finland.
Personal
Congratulations,
best again,
Laura.
55.58.
You cannot believe. That's just first.
Ahead of you in second spot, and Hansen just getting the touch.
Congratulations,
for third.
Laura. Nice one.
She surprised herself there, Lahtinen, and you can see with her reaction, more of a 200-meter specialist when it comes to butterfly.
Laura's very surprised
And
for
how strong
that.
was that third 50? That's the last turn. She goes deeper than her competitors.
Just
worked
swim.
well underwater,
Just
tightened
swim
up to
there.
that last 5 meters or
Just
so,
swim
but
hard.
off the 50-meter wall, she
We
was
got-
really
look at that,
dynamite. 2 PBs in the
technique.
day for Laura Lahtinen. And a gold medal to match. 55.5, the winning time there. Lahtinen ahead of Yu and Hansen.
55.58 for Laura Lahtinen of Finland. Nice one. So on Thursday there will be the start of Swimming World Cup
I'll tell you
Korea.
what, that was an exciting race, ladies and gentlemen. And
Yes.
Laura, I'm going to
Let's hear
jump
the
in here.
interview.
First of all, you look like you couldn't believe it. You're all smiles. What's going through your mind right now?
I don't know. I don't know. I don't
She's
know.
just very short.
I was just like, just kick fast. Nothing else.
Well, you know, at the halfway point, you were 5th, and then that back end was so strong. And I was commentating on this as you were coming in, that your underwaters on that final turn, impeccable. Is that something you've been focusing on?
Well, yeah, I don't know. I don't think it was that good. At least it hurt so much, but yeah, I guess I was faster than the others.
Certainly were. Look, congratulations. Amazing to see you here. Wasn't she amazing, ladies and gentlemen? Now, you did that in front of a home crowd. Look how many fans you got.
Yeah, actually, it's the last day today. Yeah, and I'm very tired actually. Yeah, but I want to enjoy the game.
Yes, well, we enjoyed watching you do that. Have you got a message for the fans who have come out to watch you tonight?
大家好好享受今晚的比赛。
We love to see it, ladies and gentlemen. And Louise, I'm going to jump in here. So excited to see you back up here. Back out on the World Cup Tour. I know there's a small contingent from Sweden here. You guys getting back into training and race training. Looks tough, but you seem to be improving.
Yeah, no, definitely been a rough start to it, but goal is to keep improving for each meet. And
Yes,
it's
keep improving.
always fun to do the 100 fly. That's always a favorite.
Love to see it. Well, look, it's great to have you. I know you're with us the whole tour. And just an update on those points. Laura has now slipped into 5th place with that win. So congratulations. And ladies and gentlemen, give it up for your athletes.
Yes, give it up for our athletes. Next is the men's 50 meters
final up
butterfly.
next. Noah Ponte,
And the
brand new world record, 21.67.
21.67 final.
现在进行的是
21.67 new world record for
Let's
men's
meet the
butterfly
finalists.
final.
In lane 8, representing Australia, Jessie Coleman.
Lane 8, we've got
2.65.
Jessie Coleman, the 20-year-old from Australia.
晕倒。
22.6 this
In
morning to
one
qualify
for
8.
Australia, Matthew Temple.
3 Aussies in this final with Matt Temple in lane 1, finalist in the 100 fly from the Paris Olympic Games.
In 7 for Trinidad and Tobago, Dylan Carter.
And
Dylan
50
Carter.
freestyle winner from Shanghai, Dylan Carter.
Nice one.
Trinidad and Tobago,
Let's see
number 10 all
action,
time.
Dylan Carter.
Yesterday.
2 for Singapore,
Just
Chen
there.
Wei Cheong.
Asian record holder is Chen Wei Cheong,
Chen Wei
22.55
Cheong.
this morning for the 26-year-old swimmer
In
from
lane
Singapore.
6, representing Australia, Isaac Cooper.
Another Shanghai gold medalist in this final. 50 back winners, Isaac Cooper. PB this morning in the heats. Cooper in
In
6.
3 for Germany, Marius Kusch.
Marius Kusch, PB after PB. 31 years of age, the
Nice
German
one.
lane
Marius
3.
Kusch
bronze
of
medalist in
Germany.
50 freestyle.
舞道。
In 5 for Netherlands, Niels Kostaniak.
With
Niels Kostaniak of the Netherlands in
21.96.
lane 5. Silver medalist in the 100 butterfly
Wow.
2 nights ago.
四道。
And in 4 for Switzerland, your new world record holder, Noah Ponte.
How about that for an
21.67.
introduction? Noah Ponte has been the man of the meet so far. World record this morning in the heats. Switzerland there
This is
in
the men's
lane
50
4.
meter butterfly final.
现在进行的是男子50米蝶泳决赛。
Ponte.
Ponte.
Lane 4 there. Castagna
Lane
also
4.
under 22 seconds this morning in the heats.
Lane 4 for Ponte. Oh, such a great body for Ponte.
Ponte swam with his head down this morning through all 12 strokes of the 50 fly heat. We normally see him breathe quite a lot for a sprint butterfly. May have just changed his strategy there. Obviously, it paid off. What can this final produce?
Let's go, Nuvi Ponti.
Away. Castagna was quick off the blocks. Watch for Ponti in that red
Going
cap
to 25
underwater.
meters.
Castagna might have beat him through that first 15 meters.
Wow, what's
and
the
they were
strength?
matching 9.9s in the heats this
Castagna,
morning. 9.87 for Castagna. Could he produce an upset? Ponti stays underwater, goes past him, and he's going to push that line.
Let's go,
2 strokes
Ponti.
to go. Noah
Wow.
Ponti, 21.68, gets the victory. Just 1/100th of a second over the world record time that he set this morning in the heats.
51.68.
Look at that. Millimeters, hundredths. They all count. Ponti ahead of Castagna and Kush.
21.68 for Nuvi
What a
Ponti.
tight battle that was.
World record is
Tight
21.67.
in terms of our medalists and also in terms of the
no?
time.
Just 1 second.
Pretty even start off the blocks. You can see Carter getting a bit more airtime. Niels Castagna
They're all
so powerful
strengthful.
through the first 25 meters of every event that he swims. Couldn't match it.
Nah,
Couldn't go the
man.
full way underwater. Ponti did. And again, 6 strokes just nails
It's the
that finish
underwater technique,
perfectly.
Underwater technique.
A painful
Pogi.
grin there for
Pogi
Ponti,
di
I think.
Castagna.
He would have liked to have gone 1/100th quick.
Si Ponti. Pogi ni Castagna. Too much handsome for Castagna and Ponti. So if you want to be more handsome, be an athletic, be more active.
Das Spiel beginnt jetzt mit einer 20 € Freiwette für Neukunden und 100%
Oh, now I will buy a6.
That winning time there, 21.68. Ponti, Castagna, Kush, 22.2 for third spot.
Ponti get here, 21.68.
Jeez, these 50-meter form strokes have really sped up in the last 2 years or so.
Best.
Long course and short course. A lot more swimmers prioritizing their focus for these 50 flies, 50 backs and 50 breasts. And we wait to hopefully have the official announcement that the 50-meter form stroke events could be introduced for the LA 2028 Olympic Games.
Well, I tell you what, these boys are putting on a show for us this weekend. We love to see it. Noah, I'm going to come in here and jump in here because you obviously broke that world record this morning. You've had the day to sort of process it. You know, what's it sort of been like? What's, you know, getting your first world record and sort of letting that sink in?
I think I haven't processed yet. So I haven't really realized yet because, yeah, I mean, it just felt like another race and just a normal one. But yeah, it's great. It's amazing. I think breaking a world record, it's a dream of, it's the dream of each kid, every kid in the world, I think, and being able to do it, I mean, what can I say?
Like in a 50 like this, everything has to come together, right? So in that one, you went out 0.01 faster and came back the exact same time. It's sort of being able to put those, went out 0.1 slower, sorry. Being able to put together that perfect race time after time again is a hard thing to do in a 50.
Yeah, it is. It's a bit like, yeah, it's a lottery. You never know. One mistake and then the race is gone. But yeah, I was able to do 2 perfect 50s today, and yeah, I'm happy.
I love to see it. Can't wait to see what you do for the rest of it. Ladies and gentlemen, your world record, Noah Ponti.
I love him na, Nuvi
And
Ponti.
Niels, I want to jump in here.
And also,
with you
Tomas
because,
Secon.
This morning, you broke a hard barrier to break for the very first time as well. It was an epic race for you, and we need to touch on it.
Yeah, that was pretty cool for about 2 minutes until I saw what he did. Yeah.
All right, well, look, congratulations on doing that. It was awesome to watch. And Marius, well done on getting another time up here on the podium. Ladies and gentlemen, please give it up for our athletes.
Great job.
The winners here at the Shanghai World Cup. Back to the action. Women's 200 meters backstroke. Up next, Kaylee McEwen, world record holder from 2020. McEwen withdrawing from the remainder of this competition.
Women's 200 meters backstroke
coming up.
来自中华台北何鸿祎。
Chinese Taipei here in lane 8 with Ho Hong Yi, 16 years of age.
Representing New Zealand, Isabel Gibson.
Isabel Gibson in lane 1.
Gibson, 2
Making
minutes
her
and
first
12 seconds,
international
0.03
final.
milliseconds.
Representing Australia, Hannah Fredericks.
With
And
20
Australia's
minutes,
Hannah
2
Fredericks
minutes,
there in
0.8
lane
seconds,
7.
and 56
PB this
milliseconds.
morning in the heats, 208.5.
States of America, Peter Nelson.
With 2 minutes
Peter
and
Nelson.
07 seconds,
Second in the 100
85
backstroke.
milliseconds.
Last night, she'll be in lane 2 for the US.
来自中国彭旭伟。
Pang Zhuwei.
With 2
207 this
minutes
morning,
and
the Chinese
07
swimmer in lane
seconds,
6. She owns the
0.58
national
milliseconds.
record. Some 5 seconds quicker than this morning's heat.
Canada, Ingrid Wilm.
Ingrid Wilm, already a few medals here in Shanghai, looking to get
With 2 minutes and
the
06
set
seconds,
in the backstroke events.
7
Three.
milliseconds.
United States of America, Regan Smith.
Regan Smith in lane 5.
Go Regan Smith.
The American there, winner of the 200 fly
2
and
minutes
100
and
backstroke here in
26
Shanghai.
seconds.
Anastasia Skurdai.
And Anastasia Skurdai,
with 2
personal
minutes,
best just over 2 minutes.
0.8
She was Olympic
seconds.
finalist in Paris in this event.
This
Olympic
is the
finalist.
women's 200-meter backstroke final.
现在进行的是女子200米仰泳决赛。
Skurdai and Smith.
Beata
in
Nelson,
lanes 4 and 5,
USA.
but the challenges can come from everywhere. Pang Zhuwei there in lane 6, also Peter
Other
Nelson,
will be great.
World Cup winner 2 years ago. She's got
can
fantastic
be great
underwaters
here.
and can extend out every distance from 50 to 200 meters.
$200 meters backstroke.
Clean start there in the women's 200
Very
meters
good
backstroke
start.
final. Regan Smith really pushing that 15-meter mark. She doesn't change her kick count even for the longer backstroke events. So Smith turns first. There she is in the middle of the screen. Black cap, black suit. Skurdai's next to her. Fantastic underwater kicker is Anastasia Skurdai. Started her career
Anastasia
more as a butterfly specialist and now races more
So we have her
backstroke
Peng
when it comes to international
and
level
Nails
competition.
USA.
So Smith, Pang Zhuwei, as we thought, the Chinese national record holder. She's in 6. She's been in plenty of big-time world and Olympic
75
finals.
meters now.
Also up there, the pushing
Versus
Regan
USA.
Smith for the lead is her United States
USA,
teammate,
then China.
Peter Nelson.
Peng.
Nelson, second from the top. She does most of her work under the water. Wait and see if she can really hold that kick count off the wall and hold her breath even for this 200-meter distance. See what happens over the last 75 meters or so. Smith now with a big turn. Skurdai not too far away. Smith kicks clear of Nelson and Pang Zhuwei. Skurdai might be the challenger at this point in the race with just 2 turns to go. So Regan Smith, already winner of the 200 fly and 100-meter backstroke here in Shanghai. Silver medalist in the 50 meters backstroke as well. Within 1 second of the world record. Of course, these athletes are allowed to swim as many events as they want, but they can only score points when it comes to the series prize money in their 3 best events.
Yeah.
Regan Smith really picking up the rate there. You can see how quick she just turned over. Skurdai has stayed within a body length the whole way. Peter Nelson still underwater, but Regan Smith looking for her 3rd gold medal of the Shanghai World
Faith,
Cup. And she's going to get it in that 200 meters backstroke. 2 minutes,
The neutral
0.42.
flag and
Strong,
Nelson,
well-rounded
USA.
swim there. Skurdai
So
second
to USA,
in
podium
201.3.
with 1
And
neutral
United
flag.
States' Peter Nelson gets 3rd. So 2 USA swimmers on the podium there. 2 minutes 0.4 from Regan. She's pretty happy with that. Gives a bit of a head nod. Saved up a little bit of energy for that last 50 meters. And that's about 1.5 seconds off the world record, which really, when we look at a swimmer of Regan Smith's capabilities,
With Regan Smith.
getting the chance to race short course meters, which the American swimmers don't really get a chance to do that very frequently. If she can improve through this 3-leg World Cup series and peak towards Budapest, she could really scare a couple of these backstroke world records.
She can.
Regan Smith, third gold medal of the meet, 2 minutes 0.4 ahead of Shkurdai and Peter Nelson.
Wow, putting on a show for us tonight, aren't they, ladies and gentlemen? Regan, you have had a cracking weekend here. It's
nice
done now.
swim, Regan. 2 minutes and 4 milliseconds.
But your whole experience here, your first World Cup in about 7 years or something.
Huh?
Yeah, no, this has been so much fun. I never do short course meters, and so it's fun to do something different and go best times in every event because it's been so long since I've done it.
You can just see in her
I love
camera.
this experience. I love meeting new people and getting to race them.
Yeah.
It's just all been a lot of fun. I'm really grateful.
I'm so happy you're here. And you mentioned it's sort of getting PBs in every race. Is that a hard adjustment for you going from short course yards to meters?
Incredibly hard. All of my walls are messed up. So I'm either too short or too far away. But yeah, I'll get better at each stop, I hope.
By Singapore, you'll be flying.
Yeah, let's hope.
And Peter, so good to have you back here. You've got a busy weekend as well. You were our overall champion a couple of years ago. What's it been like coming back, getting back into training after getting married and taking some time off?
Yeah, I had a really fun summer. Obviously disappointed not to make the Olympic team, but got to enjoy my personal life a little bit and have a good reset. And I love coming to these World Cups, so it's fun to be back.
Great to have you here, and I know you've got that 2 a.m. coming up later. So, look, we got the scores up there. Regan currently sitting in second, a great spot to be. You've got Peter, you're in fifth, and Anastasia, you're up there as well. You guys are making some waves. Congratulations on your race, and Anastasia. Ladies and gentlemen, please give it up for our athletes.
Congratulations. Next is our men's
100 meters backstroke final. Colin Stewart owning that world record.
Yes, men's 100 meters backstroke nasunod.
Cassis, the World Cup record holder.
Men's 100 meters backstroke finals.
In 8, representing Italy, Lorenzo Mora.
Wow. Italian national record holder here in lane 8, Lorenzo Mora. 49.04 is that record.
In 1 for Poland, Jakub Majewski.
Butterfly specialist Majewski here from Poland.
51.39.
Lane 1 in this final, the 24-year-old.
In 7 for Italy, Thomas Chekon.
Last night's 100 freestyle winners, Thomas Chekon. 100 backstroke Olympic champion from Paris. Chekon in 7.
2 for Switzerland, Thierry Bolin.
Thierry Bolin, backstroke sprint specialist from Switzerland. He'll be in lane 2.
In 6 for United States of America, Jack Dolan.
Getting a lot of finals, short course meters experience here is Jack Dolan in lane 6 from the United States.
In 3 for Estonia, Ralph Tribuntsov.
Tribuntsov here from Estonia. Swam collegiate league at University of Southern California.
5, representing Poland, Kasper Stukowski.
Kasper Stukowski, 50.0 this morning. That was fast. Stukowski in 5.
And in 4 for South Africa, Peter Kutsia.
Peter Kutsia. What an impressive specimen this young man is. 49.6 is the African record holder.
100-meter backstroke final.
Hey, Lucas Samurano.
Kutsia, the 200-meter champion here in Shanghai. Stukowski next to him. Thomas Chekon, watching the 2 Italians in 7 and 8. Stukowski there in 5. He's got a lot of speed and power through that first 25 and 40 meters off that first wall. That's Thomas Chekon there.
Thomas Chekon.
Wearing his teammate's cap, taking a few deep breaths. Can he dig deep?
Wearing his teammate's cap. He doesn't have a cap.
The Olympic champion.
He's wearing, during the he's wearing the He's wearing Switzerland's cap. He's losing his item. Maybe he forgot his cup. Or his cup were destroyed na. Chekon in lane 7, Mora in lane 8. Bolin. Let's see.
They're away. Kutsia, much improved underwaters compared to what we saw 2 years ago at the Melbourne Short Course Championships. Olympic finalist, big South African, first to flip to his front and quick through that first 25 metres. Chekon's down there, second from the bottom. Doesn't go the full 15 underwater. Chekon, the 100 freestyle winner, always poses a strong second 50 metres, but Kutsia's going to turn first. So South Africa in the lead. Chekon now with a strong second turn. Stakovsky there, bottom of the yellow lane, starting to move through. Not far away either. Kutsia staying underwater once he got through that last wall. Big lead, powerful strokes. Look at that, extends that lead out to almost a full body length. This is going to be well under 50 seconds. And it is an African record there for Peter Kutsia. 49 and 35. He's pleased with that one to open up his account here in Shanghai. Gold in the 100 and the 200 at the first stop of the World Cup. Kutsia had a check on and Stakovsky. And as we mentioned, much improved underwater, who really lacked the skills to compete with the world's best swimmers over the past 2 years, did Kutsia, but he looks to have really focused on that area. That first 10 to 15 metres underwater off the wall. Because when it comes to pure raw swim speed, he is one of the best in the world. Personal best in African record there for this young man. 49.35
nice
the
one.
time.
So Peter
Only man under 50 seconds was Peter
49.35 milliseconds. Grabe, napaka-close ng fight ni Seconds. It's a very close fight between Second and Cosetti. Italian, amazing. Comment below wherever part of the world you are watching right now. So we have here one from India. Lucas is, I think, from Brazil. One arm more.
Just waiting for those other boys to get in here, but I'm going to come to you first, Peter. You said to me the other night after the 200, I mentioned that really strong back end. You said, I'd love to have a strong front end as well. 23.9, you were the only one to go out that fast in that. You seem to have a strong front end in this race.
Yeah, I think the 100 short course is like a sprint, like the 50 long course. So I just tried to go out fast and hold it.
And you've had really great performances throughout this entire weekend. It's just been consistent for you, not just in the backstroke. We saw you in that 100 freestyle as well. Has this lived up to sort of met the expectations you had coming into it?
Yeah, I felt strong and fast coming into it, but I didn't really have any expectations. So I think it probably went very well, and I'm very happy with it.
Very happy having you here, mate.
The face of
the new race, and always great watching you, Thomas. The crowds have been great here in China. Have you enjoyed yourself at the first stop?
Yeah, really. First time in Shanghai. It's really amazing. So I really enjoy it. So see you next leg.
In Korea, we'll see what you do there, mate. And Casper, great to have you out on tour with us as well. Always in the mix there, always consistent when it comes to your backstroke. Coming into this short court season, what were you sort of hoping to get out of these World Cups?
I mean, it's short course meters, right? We're trying to focus on the waters. Coming from the US where we swim yards, it's kind of hard to adjust, but I'm thankful that we have 2 more, stops, so I'm looking forward to them.
Well, look, it's great having you here.
See
Peter,
second.
take a look up there. You're currently third.
It's a very
Peter,
long,
third in the overall rankings.
He's
He's chatting away, ladies and gentlemen. Not listening to me. Third, and check on 5th in the overall rankings. How's it going to play out at the end of the night? We'll have to wait and see, ladies and gentlemen. Give it up for these athletes.
Peter Kutsia moving up 3rd overall. That's something special. Women's 50 metres breaststroke. Coming up next, Ruta Melitite set that world record, 28.37 in Melbourne at the World Championships.
In lane 8, representing Canada.
Canada here. Sophie Angus, the 25-year-old. She'll race in lane 8. Prefers the 100-metre distance.
In 1 for Malaysia, Jing and B.
And Fee
31.06
in lane 1 for
milliseconds
Malaysia,
qualifying
personal best
time.
of 31.06.
Andrea Podmanikova.
Podmanikova there for Slovakia in lane 7.
In 2 for Sweden, Sophie Hansen.
So
With
Hansen in lane
30.74
2, she's a
milliseconds.
medalist in this event in Melbourne and Abu Dhabi.
So this is women's 50 meters breaststroke.
Siobhan Jorge, we don't often see her race breaststroke. Last night's 200 freestyle winner.
Yeah.
Jorge in lane
In
6.
3, Alina Shmushka.
Alina Shmushka.
In lane 3, the 27-year-old.
In 5, representing Italy, Benedetta Pilato.
Pilato for the
Pilato.
Olympics in 100-meter distance. The Italian in lane 5.
And in 4,
4道来自中国庞前婷，做哈世锦赛金牌获得者，巴黎奥运会2枚
And 100-meter winner from Shanghai is Tang Qianting, national record holder at 28.82.
this is a women's 50-meter breaststroke final.
现在进行的是女子50米蛙泳决赛。
4 and
Let's also
5
after this
is
against
Tang
Ligna.
and Pilato. Pilato, the world junior
After
record
this,
holder. Tang, the
then I
Asian
will
record
continue
holder.
tomorrow.
Winner of the 100 meters last night, and possesses such a powerful pull-out
Still sleepy now.
for that first 15 meters. So
Last
I
ano.
tend to think she could
This is gonna be
challenge and
the
push this world record. Not sure if she can get it tonight, but
last
she definitely
event.
go
Because I need
pretty
to
close
sleep
to
now.
that 28.37 after what we saw her do in the 100-meter distance
Still
last
sleepy
night.
now. Tomorrow I will continue to watch this.
Away, watch for Tang underwater, top of the yellow lanes, glides, has the strongest pull out there, surfaces ahead, half a body length already through 15 meters. And
Oh, this
Tang
must be being the world
challenging
record.
that world record through the first 25. She
let's
leads
go, Tang, for the
Pilato
world
in second
record.
spot with a lot
Ay,
of ground
sayang,
to
wala
move
na.
up. The crowd get on their
Anymore.
feet. They can sense something special. Tang's going to get the gold. Pilato trying to hold on Jorge, but we'll
Let's
keep
go,
an eye
Tang.
on the time as well. Tang Qianting, gold in the 50 breaststroke, 28.76. It's a new national record. There she is, the sprint
He gets bumped to
specialist,
the
Tang ahead
world
of
record,
Pilato
eh?
and Jorge. Gee, she possesses some raw power through that first 25, doesn't she?
Nice job, Tang.
Off the blocks, pretty evenly matched in terms of reaction times, but it's not just how much speed you hit the water, but the timing of the pull-out. Look how much it changes. Tang just significantly better than the rest of the world in that skill area. It was done and dusted off that pull-out. The lead there at the finish, the winning time, almost a second ahead of Pilato. And a lot of that was done through that first 15 meters. So Tang Qianting, 28.76, dominating victory there over Pilato, and Siobhan Jorge there in third spot for Hong Kong.
Well, I tell you what, doing that in front of a home crowd was amazing. She did it
It's gonna be
last
gonna end the live stream in a while after their interview.
You've got a lot of fans who came to cheer you on tonight. Have you got a message for them?
感谢今天来到现场支持我的观众朋友们。然后今天也是，游泳世界杯上海站最后一项比赛了，我终于下班了，谢谢。然后也是希望能够多多支持我，然后我也想带来更多的惊喜。
Thank you for that. Look, congratulations on that. An amazing race for you as well, Benedetta. And I know you will race it in about 40 seconds time or something, Siobhan. Ladies and gentlemen, please give it up for our athletes.
So nice. So I'm gonna stop now because okay, last event. Men's 400 meters breaststroke.
Men's 200 breaststroke coming up.
Breaststroke final.
World record there, 2 minutes 0.16 to Pagoda.
Stop na.
Stacked field coming up here in this event.
Representing
Pilot
New
Sala
Zealand, Josh Gilbert.
Josh Gilbert making his second final of this World Cup. The New Zealand swimmer in lane 8.
In 1, Ilya Shamanovich.
Ilya Simanovic.
Double silver medalist in the sprint distances. What does this big man have in the 200?
Representing France, Leon Marchand.
Leon
Let's
Marchand.
watch this man down the bottom of the screen in lane 7, Leon
100 meters
Marchand,
breaststroke.
Olympic champion in this event.
So the more you swim, the more points you will got.
And Adam Mack from Hong Kong in lane 2 there, the 18-year-old world junior champion.
Australia, Joshua Collett.
3 finals in Shanghai for Josh Collett, the 20-year-old Australian
Josh Collett.
in lane 6.
3道来自中国秦海洋，巴黎奥运会接力金牌获得者。
Crowd make some noise for Chin Hai Young, 206 this morning. He's got the Asian record at 201.1.
In lane 5, representing Australia, Joshua Young.
Olympic finalist Josh Young, the Australian there in lane 5, 8th place in Paris.
And in 4, the Netherlands, Casper Korbel.
Olympic bronze medalist in this
Casper
event.
Korbel.
Casper Korbel gets a chance in his preferred distance. The Dutchman there in lane 4, fastest through the heats this morning.
This is the men's 200-meter breaststroke final.
现在进
Yes.
行的是男子200米蛙泳决赛。
Korbel and Young in 4 and 5. What does Marchand have here in this event down there in lane 7? And of course, the undefeated World Cup streak of Chin Hai Young.
Wow.
Is it under threat in this one? He won all 9
feat.
breaststroke races last year in 2023, and he's 2 for 2, opening up his 2024 campaign here in Shanghai. The Olympic champion Marchand, NCAA record holder in the 200 yards distance, 200 yards, 200 meter
Amazing.
breaststroke event.
Let's go, Leon Marchand.
Marchand a little slow off the blocks there.
Yes, that's
this 200
good.
breast final. Of course, he did swim a painful looking 400 IM to open up tonight's final session. So Marchand, second from the bottom.
Leon Marchand, second for
Korbel
the
swimming
water.
his preferred 200 meter distance there, right of the yellow lanes, as well as Josh Young. They're both in that Paris Olympics final. And
Going
Chin
to the
Hai
50
Young
meters.
looks to be the
First
early
to-
leader through the first 50.
Is China
So
King
Chin ahead of Shimanovic.
Shevchevich.
They dominated the
and
sprint
Leon
breaststroke
Marchand.
events, but this 200 meter breaststroke event will throw up some new
Going to the
challenges.
75
So
meters.
Chin really staying long through his stroke. What's important in this event
Chin.
is to just hit these walls on a
and,
full stroke, not be too long
Leon
or too
Marchand.
short, touching the wall. That way you can just tuck those knees and get a
Yes.
nice fast turn. So Chin Hai Young
turn.
doing a great job so far.
Great job
Marchand
so
not going away there in lane 7, not looking like his dominant self, but in saying that, he can race so many different ways, and he possesses the longest of the pullouts. That is one of his main
Marchand
weapons.
cannot swim
So
here
Chin
well.
in front, Shimanovic in 1, starting to
Chin
drop
is
back.
doing well.
Josh Young with a big 25 there,
Nice
to
one,
move in the
Chin.
second spot and blow straight past
Young and
Korbel.
the Netherlands.
So Josh Young
Korb.
throwing his name in the ring to upset some
Nice
of
one,
the world's
Chin.
biggest names here in this 200 breaststroke. Young in the green cap. He might even touch first with 50 to go. Just
Wow.
a few hundredths of a
Young
second
and Chin is
separate
doing
them.
well.
Chin Hai Young, they're off that world record
Australian
pace.
Young and,
pulls out quickly, gets on top
Chin's
of the water,
doing
wants
well.
to get into his stroke. Korbel moving through. Marchand's
Going to
not taking any
175,
ground off
last
them at the
25
moment.
meters.
And Young
Young
leads
is now
with
number
25 to
1.
go. So
You see the
Josh
China
Young looking
Young.
for his first win at this level. He's
Go
on
Young.
top of the water. Chin won't
Go
get
Young.
in. Korbel could be the
Can he give
danger.
up?
But it's the green cap of Josh Young.
Let's go,
The
Young, come on, Young, come on,
23-year-old
come on,
Australian,
yay!
long on the finish, still gets the job done. 201.67.
Nice job.
Impressive time as well. Big upset. Chin Hai Young there in second spot. His streak of 11 consecutive World Cup wins comes to an end. There's his teammate Josh Collett, absolutely stoked for Young to take the victory there. Korbel in third spot. 201.9 for Chin, 202.4 for Korbel. Marchand off the podium. Wow, what a strong last 75 there
Leon
for
Marchand
Young.
got ano eh.
Doesn't quite have the skills of his competitors,
Yeah.
but his swim speed is up there with the
Yun,
best in the
Marshawn,
world.
is more on
Just
the
reminds you a
long
little bit of
swimming.
Australian teammate Zach Stubberty-Cook. Here he is, rates up, just goes long on the wall.
Grabe.
The victory was open
Amazing
there for Chin,
strength.
but Josh Yong. International success now here for the 23-year-olds. Personal best time as well. Yong ahead of Chin and Corbeau.
Yes.
Marchand there in fourth spot. Winning time 2:01.67.
It's good to watch sports with
Well,
doing
as you can
while
see,
doing
ladies and
live.
gentlemen, they laid it all on the line in this race. Joshua, I'm going to jump in here very quickly with you because I know that looked like it hurt. That final 50 was incredible. Was that always the strategy?
Amazing.
That really strong back end.
I'd say yeah, I did plan a bit for it, but to be honest, I didn't really think much to it. Just write it up and yeah.
We've got a big contingent of these young Australians here competing. Everyone seems to be on great form. I know you had your Aussie trials back there. Is this sort of the focus to build into Budapest?
Yeah, I think the plan was just to get as much international experience in racing as possible. So it's great to be able to race with such world-class athletes.
We'd love to see it. Well, look, congratulations on that one. A massive congratulations to you too, Chin. That was a fantastic race. And you, Casper. I'm going to let you guys get off. Ladies and gentlemen, please give it up for your athletes.
Humble speech there from Joshua Yong.
Okay, thank you very much for joining me in watching the sports. I gonna need to rest now. I feel sleepy. I did a lot of things this whole day. I went to the gym in the morning and I went a lot of responsibilities at the house, especially for my dogs. And I went for some groceries. So see you next time. Tomorrow I will try to finish this with you all at night because I think you are all available at night too. So good night. Thank you very much. And stay safe, stay healthy. Thank you very much. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share.